Hey guys, you got Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your full body dumbbell strength training workout. All you need is a set of dumbbells. If you have two, grab a set for your upper, a set for your lower. But otherwise, let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to jump right into our warm-up. As always, please modify however you need to for your body. All right, you know yourself best. This is your workout. I'll offer some suggestions along the way wherever I see common areas of modification needed. But we shouldn't need too much today. There's no impact. It's not exactly a power workout, so there's nothing that's really advanced. All simple stuff, but just mixing it up in different ways to challenge you, as always. And let's just step side to side with the skater. This workout is also going to be all standing, so no laying on the ground, planking, or anything of that nature. Just kick our heart rates up a little bit, get that blood pumping through the full body. Good, all right. And while we're here, let's just jog in place with an arm circle backwards. Good, and we'll cross those arms and zigzag side to side. All right, next let's find a hinge. Warm up the glutes and the hamstrings. Just touching that floor through a deadlift pattern. So knees stay over the ankles, chest stays proud. Really push those hips far back. Squeeze the butt as you stand. Good. All right, let's just step it out with some lunges. So take a step backwards and do a reverse, whoops, and then a step forward, same side. So just alternating legs. Good, last one. Perfect. All right, last but not least, we'll knock out those squats. You know, we have squats in our workout. So the way today's workout's gonna work is we have 4 different supersets we're gonna work through. All right, working a little more in that moderate range of reps and sets. Let's find a hinge here. We're gonna come up straight overhead, 45, 90. All right, activate that back. But we're working through our supersets, an upper exercise, a lower exercise. And then once we're done, we're gonna do just a little bit of a burner for 20 reps, combining those 2 exercises. So just to kick our heart rates up a little bit, let's curl press and tricep extend. Just to pick our heart rates up a little bit and to really burn out those muscles on those moves. All right, just to keep it fun and interesting. I get bored with just reps and sets, right? So I like to throw a little something else into there. But otherwise, let's get ready to rock and roll. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna start here in just a second. All right, you guys. So before we get started, make sure you have your weights. So I'm gonna use a set of light dumbbells for my upper body. I have 1 heavy dumbbell for my lower body. You can use a little bit of a heavier set for your lower body. But even if you only have 1 heavy dumbbell, that will suffice, all right? We are not gonna work in intervals today. There's no clock, so we're gonna be counting. But if you don't wanna count today, you can just work when I work, switch when I switch, and rest when I rest, all right? But we're not gonna waste a lot of time resting since it's going to be alternating, so that way we can just keep moving for the entire time. We will have a few short breaks, but don't expect anything too long. So if you need to pause the video, please feel free to. We're gonna get started off here with an overhead tricep extension. So We're gonna bring those dumbbells overhead. Find a little bit of a bend in the hips and knees. We're gonna go 8 reps for tricep overhead extension. 2, 3. I won't count out loud in case you're counting at your own pace. But we want to keep those elbows pinched in tight. All right, we don't want to let them flare out. Good, that's 8 there. And then we're going to strap back. I'm going to quickly switch weights and follow 12 reverse lunges. That's 12 total. 12 each side. And then halfway, you're gonna wanna switch. Switch hands if you have one dumbbell. What? If you have just one dumbbell and you're holding low like I am, just switch hands.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too.
Good. All right. Switching it back. So that was one set. We're gonna keep going. So 8 overhead extensions. Again, you can switch when I switch if you don't feel like counting, or count for yourself. Good, that's 8. And then 12 reverse lunges, 12 each side, but continue to alternate.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe.
And that's halfway for me.
We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts. I feel good.
Make sure that you have 90 degrees at each knee. Keep those shoulders stacked over the hips. And really drive through the front leg.
Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Good. All right, weight down. On to set number 3. Let's begin. Dumbbells overhead. I like to kind of touch them together. It keeps it a little more steady. Belly's in, hips back, knees bent. 8 reps. Full range of motion. Extend at the top. Good. All right. And back to our lunges. So again, pretty simple today. Nothing super crazy. Switch sides. And if you're somebody that likes to get cardio in every workout, all right, remember when you're focused on strength training, it's gonna be a little slower. Your intensity is going to come from the weight that you choose, okay? So you don't have to work too quickly. You don't have to get in a million reps. All right, your intensity comes from the weight that you choose. If you are limited, you are more than welcome to move a little bit quicker. All right, but cardio and strength are not in that same bracket, so we don't want to take away from our strength training because we want to get that cardio in. Your heart rate will pick up, especially when we work larger muscle groups, all right, when we work our strength training. All right, next, here is our burner. So we're gonna step back with a reverse lunge, come up, overhead extension. We have 20 of those. All right, so we're really gonna burn it out. So take a deep breath, get set up. While you do your lunge, you'll be in this back rack position. All right, I know it's a little bit off, but more or less, those should be resting on your traps. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. We have 20 reps of these. Good, that's half. Woo. And that's 20. All right, short break, shake it out, quick drink of water if you need it. I'm gonna talk about our next 2 moves. So, same rep scheme, 8 and 12. Our first move, we're gonna do a chest press. So you're gonna hold those dumbbells at your chest. A little more challenging, especially on the shoulders. So if you need to only hold 1 dumbbell, that's fine too. But we're gonna press directly out in front of us. All right, so we have 8 of those. And then, grab your heavy bell. We have 12 squats, preferably front rack position. Challenge your core. All right, activate your low back. And to help you get a little bit deeper, okay? So 8 and 12, we're gonna cycle through, then we're gonna burn it out. Get ready. Starting in 3, 2, 1, chest press, let's go. 8 reps. Good, that's 8. And switch your weights over. Front squats. Chest proud, eyes up. Get as deep in your squat as you can. Good, and that's 12. All right, set number 2. Grab your upper body dumbbells. Let's begin. Again, take your time. Focus on activating the right muscles, right? Focus on maintaining a good posture. Oh, sorry. I just realized I was going up to 12. I was wondering why that was getting so tough. All right, back to our squats. Let's go. Good, and 12. All right, set number 3. This time, we're gonna switch it up just a little bit on our on our squats. So pay attention when we get there. Chest press in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Good. Rest, switch. Grab those dumbbells. Those heavy bells, I should say. All right, we're gonna pause for a half beat at the bottom. All right, so 1, pause, up, right? You can pace with me if you'd like. Still 12. and last one. Great, put that dumbbell down, shake it out, get ready. We're gonna move on to our burner. So 20 reps again. This time, we're gonna press while we squat. So as we squat down, boom, shooting those out, standing up, bring them in. Remember, at the bottom of your squat, it's gonna be more challenging because we're gonna be a little bit tilted in those hips. So a lot more work on those shoulders. Grab your light bells, get ready. Starting in 20 reps, 3, 2, 1, let's begin. As you squat, press out. Almost there. Stay tall in your squat. Last one. And 20. Good. Woo! Let's burn out the shoulders. Did any of you feel those abdominals really kicking in? Boom, towards the end. I hope so. All right, quick drink of water while I go over our next 2 exercises. So, first one, upper body. We have 8 reps. It's gonna be a little more challenging, taking it more towards the posterior chain, but you're gonna call on those delts a little bit again. So, we're gonna take our weight. If it's too challenging, you can just use 1 dumbbell. We're gonna find a bent over position, a hinge. All right, doesn't have to be parallel with the ground. However, the more parallel you are, all right, the closer I should say the parallel, the more challenge. And we're gonna come up, boom, with an overhead raise. Don't lock out your arm, a little bit of a bend in the elbow. And then our second move is going to be deadlifts. So 12 reps of those. We're gonna do single leg, all right? So you'll stagger your feet like so, or if you'd like, you can come up for that balancing one. I'm gonna stay staggered just so I'm not wibble wobbling all over. 12 on one side, 12 on the other. All right, grab those light dumbbells. Let's get ready to rock and roll. 8 bent over, overhead raise in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Don't swing. Stay controlled. A lot of traps. Take your time. And 8. Good. And try not to bounce. So when you get here, try not to do one of these because all you're doing is bringing your body lower and shortening your range of motion. All right. So, fun fact, we don't want to bounce. All right. Single leg deadlifts. I like to hold that bell opposite of whatever side is the front leg. So stagger, or you can lift. In 3, 2, 1, we have 12 reps. If you are in your kickstand, make sure all of that weight is in the front leg. Really shift your hips back, keep that weight in your heel, chest proud, flat back. Good, last one. And switch. Make sure you're not overextending at the top, right? Just full extension to a stand. Good. All right, back to our upper body. Let's go, get ready to rock. Now we're gonna be in that hinge again. So your glutes are gonna be a little bit shaky while you're in your bent over position. In 3, 2, 1, begin. Good. All right, switch it up. Get ready, starting in 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, weight all stays in that front side. Good, switching it up. I'm just using the tops of my toes for balance. Good. All right, you guys. One more round of our superset, and then we're gonna do our burner. So get ready. In 3, 2, 1, last round, begin. Oh, I went to 9. Sorry. I did a bonus rep. All right, last set here. Back to our deads. If you're having a hard time creating that mind muscle link to your glutes, maybe you have a hard time firing them. All right, if you're quad dominant, like myself, really take your time. Go slow through the range of motion and really force those hips to stay high, but to push back. Good, last one. And switch it over. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Almost there. Good, last rep, you guys. Good. All right, burner. You know how it goes, we're gonna combine them. So we're gonna hold our upper body dumbbells down in the front. We are gonna do a standard deadlift, okay? But how it's gonna work, we're gonna hinge at the bottom, we'll come up with that overhead raise and then stand. So we're holding that deadlift for a little longer. So it's kind of like when we did our pausing squat, all right, earlier. we're holding a little more time under tension while we do that overhead raise. So 20 reps. I know those shoulders are gonna burn. We don't really wanna lose our pace. So if you really need to, you can either drop the overhead raise or just drop a dumbbell. Starting in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna take a bit of a wider stance. Let's begin. So hinge, raise, and stand. Good. All right. Oh, that's 8. I'm sorry. Almost there. You're like, wait, I thought we were going to 20. Good, that's halfway. We are. I'm just making sure that you're on your toes. Again, get as low as you can in your hinge. I just felt mine was getting a little too shallow because it is a deadlift. Woo. Almost there. 2 more. Good. And that's 20. Whew. All right, quick drink of water if you need it. We have 1 more superset and burner. This time, we're gonna work through, we have 8 overhead press. All right, preferably staying within that front rack range of motion. And then we're gonna do step up. So you can either use a stool, a chair, if you need to put a blanket down under your knees, or instead of step ups, you could just do forward lunges, all right? But we'll start on our knees, we'll hold our weights, all right? And we're just gonna step up 1, 2. Okay, so if it's hard, you could take away the weight too for the step ups, or you could just use your lighter dumbbells. We're gonna have 12 total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, you get the picture. Let's get ready to rock and roll in 3, 2, 1, overhead press. We have 8 of them. Good. All right, and we're gonna take it down to those step ups. So again, forward lunges if you're not comfortable here. Keep your chest proud, eyes up. Last one. Good. And we'll finish where we started. All right, back to our chest press, overhead press in 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, maintain a bit of a bend in the hips and knees. Good, and 8. Woo! All right, step it down. Get ready, step ups in 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, that's 12 total. So really just 6 each side, but we're alternating. Last ones. All right, shake it out. Get ready. Third and final set. I know we're moving a little bit quicker. We're gonna finish strong here. In 3, 2, 1. I know those shoulders are burning. Let's go. Good, that's 8. And we're back to our step ups. Quick shake out, get ready in 3, 2, 1, begin. Last ones. Good. All right. Get back on the ground. We have our burner. So we're gonna step up with 1 rep, boom, and press overhead. 20 total, then you're done. We are almost at the end of this workout, you guys. Take a deep breath. Remember why you're here. Remember what you're working towards. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So remember, it's 20 total. Alternate those legs, 10 each leg. Push that pace a little bit. Whew. It's halfway. And 20. Woo! Very nice job, you guys. Let's do a quick shake out, quick cool down. Just swing it side to side. Give those arms a bit of a break. Excellent job. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling good, feeling strong. All right, maybe a little bit jelly in the shoulders and the legs. All right, but otherwise, if you enjoy this workout, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you enjoyed. Give me some feedback, let me know so I can bring you guys workouts that you really like. All right, let me know too if there's something that you want to see a little more in particular of, or maybe at all if I haven't done it yet. All right, although I doubt it, but if there is, let me know. All right, but otherwise, you guys, very nice work today. Great job pushing through, and subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you can join me and we will get fit together. We'll stay strong together. Whew. All right, you guys, that's it for today. Take a little extra time if you need to static stretch. Maybe work out those glutes a little bit. Stretch out those shoulders, huh? But otherwise, till next time, stay strong, stay tough.